Get ready for a horror movie where the making of it is as terrifying as the film itself. You're watching Beyond the Trailer's review of Crimson Peak.
There are parts of the house that are unsafe.
What was that?
A house as old as this one becomes, in time, a living thing.
Never go below this level.
It starts holding on to things.
Has anyone died in this house? Specific deaths, violent deaths.
Want to hear something both terrifying and sad? This film was originally supposed to star Benedict Cumberbatch and Emma Stone. But even though Tom Hiddleston and Mia Wasikowska seem like a slight downgrade, filmmaker Guillermo Del Toro insists that Crimson Peak is supposed to move the horror genre away from its current B-movie status. Yes, Del Toro looks at the horror movies being made today with their found footage and torture porn and yearns for the good old days of the genre with movies like The Haunting, The Innocents, The Omen, The Exorcist, and of course, The Shining. But what's interesting is that M. Night Shyamalan's latest horror film, The Visit, which is a found footage film, opened quite successfully just last month with $25 million, and in 4 weeks has scared up over $50 million. And that's with a $5 million budget, mind you. Now, in comparison, Crimson Peak was made for about $55 million, yet is only expected to open with about $16 million and end its run with under $50 million. Holy crap! I mean, maybe the overseas box office can come to Crimson Peak's rescue, but that's a shockingly low turnout considering the years Universal and Legendary have spent promoting this thing. 2 Comic-Cons, a special Halloween set for select YouTubers to utilize, including Beyond the Trailer, and a maze at Universal Studios' Halloween Horror Nights. Perhaps Universal was right to insist that this film be rated PG-13, a demand Del Toro and Legendary refused to meet, which resulted in Universal's refusal to cover any of the film's budget. In fact, Crimson Peak is just one part of a much larger battle between Universal and Legendary, a battle which also counts Pacific Rim 2 as a casualty. Speaking of Pacific Rim, Jaeger pilot Charlie Hunnam is in Crimson Peak as well. To date, Del Toro refuses to believe Pacific Rim 2 is dead and continues to tweet about it as if it might still happen, despite Universal taking it off their release schedule. Perhaps Del Toro just can't believe that potential franchise is dead, as it's by far and away the most successful film he's ever made. Hollywood can be cruel, and if Crimson Peak also meets a dark fate, perhaps the only way Del Toro will be able to lift the curse on his career is to take studio notes. See, I told you Crimson Peak's behind-the-scenes details are haunting. Now, how about the movie itself? So, the ghost of Mia Wasikowska's mom is frustratingly vague when it comes to warning her daughter. So, allow me to be a little more specific. Beware of Crimson Peak. It's a trite piece of fan fiction with 3-point soap opera lighting, minimal kills, and not even a decent sex scene. That's right, and I was counting on the sex scene to save this movie. But instead, I just saw a tiny sliver of Tom Hiddleston's butt. Like, if you were to imagine Tom Hiddleston's butt, you would see as much with your mind's eye as you basically see here. Maybe more, if you have a very vivid imagination. And if you're interested in lady parts, well, this is the kind of R-rated movie where the dress stays 100% on. Now, as I said, I was counting on that sex scene to save the movie. I was like, well, maybe this will at least be really perverted. And it was kind of perverted, but like in a really unoriginal way. Like, man, you know, it's 2015. You're going to have to do better than that, Guillermo Del Toro. And I was also hoping that maybe the mystery of Crimson Peak would save the movie. But Guillermo Del Toro and his co-writer, Matthew Robbins, failed on both counts. Now, I'm going to do a spoiler review, which will go up by noon tomorrow. Hey, maybe it's already up while you're watching this. So if it's up, an annotation will have popped up telling where you can go and go click to watch it. And there'll also be a link in the video description. But this is a non-spoiler review. But let me say that I was looking up who was the co-writer here so that I could really blame him, Matthew Robbins. And in my research after seeing the film, I was like, holy crap, these guys have been hired by Disney to do the Haunted Mansion movie. And it's funny because when I left Crimson Peak, I was like, well, that didn't work out. Maybe Disney will finally give me a good haunted house movie, you know, a very lavish, a high-concept genre-y one with lots of special effects. Because, you know, and when it comes to, like, the bare minimum, you really can't beat The Shining. But then, obviously, as I just told you, they hired this duo, and they should quickly unhire them. Because here's the thing. Crimson Peak, and this is what's so frustrating about it, Crimson Peak didn't fall apart in the editing room. Okay? It didn't fall apart because they made some bold choices that unfortunately just didn't work out, but hey, you gotta give them credit for trying. No! This thing fell apart in development. And forget Crimson Peak and its weird snow, and I don't want to give away why that is. We'll talk about that in the spoiler review. But what really should have bled, besides the house, was the script, with red ink from copious notes. Now, to be fair, when I got out of the press screening, I tweeted my disappointment, and a BTT viewer said, oh, I really loved the movie. So I respect that some people might like what Del Toro did here, so I'd be very curious to know in the comments down below what you liked about Crimson Peak and what you feel, you know, maybe I'm not giving enough credit, or maybe I just, like, totally missed. But where I'm coming from is I am a major ghost story fan. Like, I love ghost stories, and I was really excited about this movie. But I'd say about 10 to 15 minutes in, that's how fast things went south, I knew I was in trouble, because the movie just seemed rushed, like they were trying to do too much too quickly, and that's where my fan fiction note comes from. And I can't go into it too much, obviously, because this is the non-spoiler review, but I was really disappointed. And there are two things that I can touch on without giving away anything. One, I think a great example, so there are two examples really. One is the feminism that I feel is shoehorned quite awkwardly into the movie. And not only is it there as an obvious ploy to try to appeal to today's female audiences, being like, oh yeah, we're like you. Oh, you know, Mia Wasikowska is such a crazy feminist. She's ahead of her time. And it's just like cliche after cliche. And, you know, even I think people like myself who appreciate strong female characters I was rolling my eyes. But it didn't work with the movie. Like, for her to fall for all the ridiculous situations, like ridiculous situation after ridiculous situation. I have a quote, basically, it's not giving really anything away, from an actual moviegoer after the screening was, if you tell a serial killer you're going to leave and then you turn your back on them, what do you think's going to happen? Like, that's basically this movie in a nutshell. But for her to go along with such a ridiculous scenario, she really had to be a romantic. So the character choice for her was totally off. And then the final example that I can give here in the non-spoiler review is there's a portrait that shows up somewhere in the movie. You'll know it when you see it. But when it was revealed, and the reason I bring up this portrait is because before the screening started, the press screening, they handed me a Xerox. I was like, a Xerox, really? They handed me a Xerox of a note from Guillermo Del Toro, and it wasn't even a color copy. It was a black and white copy. And he talked a lot about why he was so proud of this movie. Sorry, Del Toro. And then he said it was like a painting, and that's why it was one of his favorite films that he ever made, because it had a painting quality to it. And so here's a painting in the movie. But as soon as it was revealed on screen, I kid you not, the audience laughed. And not in a good way, because this thing was just so obviously and cheesy, evil, and like ridiculous. It was almost verging on like a Wayans Brothers or Mel Brooks spoof of this kind of movie. And I have to say, the audience laughed multiple times during this film, and not in a good way. So I would say that, yeah, Crimson Peak is like a painting, but it's like that cheesy, on-the-nose, you know, paint by numbers basically painting that you really would expect better from Del Toro at this point in his career. So, wow, I'm telling you, beware of Crimson Peak. So that's my non-spoiler review. I look forward to discussing the movie with you down below, you know, if you liked it or didn't like it. And then be sure to check out my spoiler review so we can really go into the details. All right, and we'll talk about the whole mystery and everything that, that was revealed. All right, thank you for watching, and you can check out some other episodes right now.